and welcome back. This is chapter 63, I want to say, of Let's Play Assassin's Creed Odyssey. So, when we left Sparta, we were given two tasks to do by the two kings of Sparta, which was to win the Olympic wreath, which we have done, and the other was to win Boetia. So we're here to speak to... Ooh.
I'm looking for...
You!
Stentor? Malacas! I'm here to help, you idiot!
Not after Megaris. Not after what you did.
King Archidamos of Sparta sent me to aid you in securing the region.
This is how much he trusts me. He put his faith in a fucking mercenary!
Ooh, boy. This isn't no good.
The gods are punishing me with your presence.
If I was your punishment, you'd already be dead.
Why have the kings sent you?
I've come to help Sparta. Well, to steal your glory is literally rubbing his face in it, and I miss my brother. We haven't told him he was our brother. Because in case you guys have forgotten, Stentor is the adopted son of the Wolf of Sparta, who is our father. So, hey, so he's kind of like our stepbrother, because technically, I mean, we're stepchildren of that father anyway, so it's really complicated. But our real father is like Pythagoras, so it's even worse. Whoa, complicated family dramas, man. But anyway, so he's like technically our stepbrother. But, and we had an option to tell him that he was our stepbrother. We didn't, because we pretended that we were like not related at all, and that we didn't know who, oh my god, I forgot his name all of a sudden, who the Wolf of Sparta was. So we were like, yeah, it's fine. We just, you know, we're just here to like help Sparta. And that's kind of the right line I think we should go with, instead of like all of a sudden popping out the whole brother thing and to go on about the stealing glory thing. I think that would be terrible. But then at the same time, I want to know what he's going to say if we do go with the whole I miss my brother option. Like, what is he going to say? Like, is he going to be like all of a sudden aware? Am I going to break the AI of the game? Because like, the narratively, technically, we have never told him he was our brother. But if we make the assumption that there's background things going on whilst Cassandra is running off and sailing into Andrestia and doing her crazy things, then maybe there might have been some discourse for him to know that he was her brother in a distant way. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I'm torn now. Because I think it'd be hilarious if I did the whole I miss my brother, and then he was like, what the fuck are you talking about? And then there was a reveal there. Or it would be even more hilarious if like somehow it turns out that there was like some background stuff that we don't get to see. Either way, I think it'd be funny. I'm never going to go with dice to steal your glory option. But whether we just play the faithful mercenary, or I metagame this a little bit and go for like an option that and hope that there's some background to fill in with it, I don't know. Oh my god, I'm so torn. You know what? Let's play along with the role that we've always played, and let's go with the cool mercenary that's just here to do a job.
Stentor, relax. I'm here as an ally to Sparta and to you. We've worked together once. We can do it again.
Your help in Megaris might have secured the region for Sparta, but I lost more than I gained. I shouldn't have trusted you then, and why now?
That's a fair point. Well, what's the situation?
I'm here on business. What's going on?
Everything is fine. The Boetian rebels are a problem, but nothing we can't handle.
Okay.
What is the Spartan army doing in Boetia?
We sieged Athens, but Cleon took power and pushed us out. Taking Boetia will weaken his position. The wolf was gone. I was needed. I couldn't abandon my men.
Good boy. Taking over for our father.
You should thank the gods that I've come to help you.
The only reason you're still alive is that writ you carry. You're not an ally, just a weapon.
Then put me to work.
You're not up to the challenge.
Try me.
There are 4 Boeotian champions fighting for the Athenians. Aristeos, Yanira, Nesea, and Veragon. Think you can kill them? I'd like to see you try.
I told you we could work this out.
I guess I'll kill the
All right
champions.
then. I'll find these champions and put an end to them.
I doubt it will be as easy as you think. But I'm relieved to see you can follow orders.
Where will I find these mighty Boeotians?
I only know of 2. There are reports of Aristeos occupying the military fort of Gela. Nesea was last seen in the forest east of Thebes.
Okay.
I thought the Boeotians hated everyone. Why are they working with Athens?
They see both Sparta and Athens as enemies. But Athens got here first, and they agreed to a temporary alliance.
What's so great about these champions? They're just 4 people against the Spartan military.
Sparta has its army, and Boeotia has its legends. But they're a symbol of what this place used to be.
So they're basically like a rallying force. Fair
The
enough.
sooner I get this done, the sooner we take Boetia for Sparta.
Oh, our stepbrother is so unhappy with us. But then, it kind of like makes sense. We have come here. Oh, we've already killed 2 of them. I'm guessing by doing our normal thing of like killing mercenaries, we've accidentally killed 2 of them. Cool. That makes things a lot easier. Find and assassinate them Boeotian champions. That's not one of them. Tydeus is not one of them. Well, I think it's gonna end up having to be that I just like randomly wander around and like clear out camps and stuff and hope to come across them. But that's fine. That's easy enough to do. I've got a chest I need to steal from here. Let's see if I can do that real quick. Because why not? Where's the chest? Where's the chest? Oh, so have I accepted a quest for it? Where's the chest? Oh, the chest is over there. Do you reckon I can steal it without like it turning into like a murder fest? I don't know. Well, what I can say is that I'm extraordinarily glad that the really, really annoying thing of like it reminding me every freaking 5 seconds that there's a new... Oh, there we go. Okay, so we've got 2 of them. That the DLC is ready is gone. Because that was seriously pissing me off. To be honest, that's part of the reasons why I haven't touched AC in a couple of days. Because I was so annoyed by that reminder always coming up. That I just got pissed off. And the fact that I had to go to my doctors and all of that. And I had a pretty busy day. Busy couple of days actually. And I'm meeting my parents later today, so that's another thing I need to get done. So I'm going to record as much of this as possible so that I won't be super exhausted. I probably will be super exhausted, so that I don't. I actually have some content to put out today and tomorrow. Because I've got another doctor's appointment tomorrow as well. There's a lot of doctors in my life. It's very, very annoying. Hang on. Should I go and do this quest first, or should I try to like do the question marks to weaken the influence? I don't know. Maybe if I just kill these guys, I'll weaken the influence naturally. Like it will be part of the thing. Because I killed 2 by accident. Well, without meaning to, and they've kind of all died. Oh. And I've, like the influence got lessened by like 250, so Maybe I just need to kill the champions. You know what? I'll probably do this off camera. So what I'll do is I will actually go and start like clearing out the question marks anyway of Boetia, because I want the region nice and cleared. And then what I'll do is then I'll come back and we'll go and do the quest in the center once I've kind of worked my way in towards there. That sounds like an idea. Let's do that. So I'll see you when we get clear some question marks and when we get to the center of Lake Copias.
This is it.
So never you mind. It turns out that one of the targets is actually right near this forest where I was looking at anyway, so I guess we're back a lot quicker. I'm actually really glad that I didn't stop recording now. I was going to. I was thinking about it, and then I was like hunting a little bit, and it turns out like it was a good thing we didn't stop recording. Okay, where is this guy? I can't actually see him. Oh, so this was a temple I was going to go to. There's a chest over there. There's a lot of... Oh, there we go. There's some men over there. But the actual question mark is here. The quest mark is here. So I'm kind of like noticing that if I hadn't done the quest immediately, or by accident, I guess, because I think I was doing some things that require some mercenaries coming after me and I killed them, then this might have been a whole lot more interesting sort of like a thing. I'm kind of disappointed by that. But here we are. We're investigating.
This fire's fresh. And the food's still simmering. Nisea can't be far away.
I am noticing that it's slightly annoying how Icarus can almost see everything else, but all of a sudden, because we need to...
These tracks don't look human. They lead away from the camp to the north.
That we might not be able to see in Nisea or whatever his name is with Icarus, because...
This hut must be Nisea's. I guess she prefers the quiet of the forest over living in the city.
Oh, great. I ran out of arrows. God damn it. Let's make some arrows real quick, because that's very, very much of a necessity. Yeah, so the quest, because I think the quest requires for us to do an investigation bit, all of a sudden we don't have access to be able to use Icarus to find this idiot. I find that, like, that sort of thing quite annoying. So we're going to the southern part. Follow the river in the southern eastern part of the cursed land of Oedipus. Guessing this is the river. So we're just going to... No, this is not the river. This is like a little pond. Okay, map. Now I need to turn around. As much as I want to fight all those wolves and deal with all of that stuff, I'm afraid we have more important business by following the river. Oh, she's likely to be sleeping at her camp during the night. So I could just wait until the night. And then I can kill her. Wouldn't that be easier? But I need to kill some bucks and stuff anyway. Yeah, Icarus, go, go, go! Yeah, thank you. Leather. We're in some desperate need of leather again. Upgrading my gear has taken a lot of leather, and we're now like down to 150. We have like thousands of metal and wood, but just no leather. It's very, very annoying. So I'm gonna be hunting as we go. So should I just wait at the camp for her to come back, or should I follow this river? Is this even a river at this point? It's like a little trickle. Oh. I mean, southern eastern should be around here somewhere, right? I feel like I've come very far. I feel like I've come too far. I feel like I should just go back to the camp and wait for her to turn up there. Unless she's a werewolf. At which point we might have already killed her. Yeah, no, probably not. Don't think she's a werewolf. Maybe she's at the question mark that I was going to go to initially. I'm gonna go over there. I'm curious now. And no buck or goat or anything is safe whilst I'm on my way there, honestly. Because it's like a temple thing. And I wanted to clear it out just so I can complete Boetia before I move on. Because I've decided that's a thing I'm doing now. I'm just off camera, but I'm going to be doing it because I'm annoyed by how incomplete some of my areas are. Healing Sanctuary.
Best stay out of sight.
Healing Sanctuary, they say. That requires a lot of potential murdering because they're bad. You haven't got anything. Okay, I've killed all the humans. Almost all the humans. But the bear and all of that is going to be another question altogether. Please die. But more leather. On a side note, killing them will give me leather, which I desperately need. Alright, let's just loot everyone. Where is the captive? There's apparently a captive. I'll kill that. Wolf. Oh my god, what kind of... Okay, so Healing Sanctuary that's been taken over by someone. The captive is not over here. On the other side of the temple. Because of course he is. He or she. Hello, goat. Sorry, you get to live all of a sudden because I forgot to get my bow out in time. Unlock.
Mine.
Okay, so that still hasn't found me, the freaking lady, Nesea. To no one's surprise, really. Oh, because I'm looking in the completely the wrong part. I'm supposed to be looking in the cursed land of Oedipus. Southern eastern part. Oh, so I must actually have to go, like, follow the river a little bit more. That makes sense. That makes sense. Oh my god, Kira. I'm such an idiot. Am I going the right way? Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna just like search around and look for this chick. And it's kind of weird because I saw that the footprint said that it led out in like one particular direction, and I completely ignored it and started doing my own thing, so that's not very useful, is it? I'm going to laugh my head off if she's like a freaking like werewolf or something. Oh, because it's not available. Right, I think, are we getting, oh dear. Are they shooting at us, or are they just really bad at shooting at the wolf? They're trying to kill us as well. Lovely. What are these people? Who are you people? Some like wild tribe or something? Oh, you're the Boetians, aren't you? And I'm just coming to your lands and murdering you. Lovely. That sounds great. Glory to whom? You gotta stop shouting that shit, man. Okay, I've gotten another quest message thingy, which is lovely. Honestly, if you're attacking me, I'm going to kill you. It's as simple as that. I think I've killed everyone. Right. Alright, let's take a moment. Oh, close to our target. Let's call it Chris.
There stalks the mighty hunter.
Oh, sorry, it's a doggy. My bad. I saw an opportunity for leather. That's another hunting dog. And I'm guessing that's our lady. Oh, she's accompanied by a massive bear, which is going to be a bit of a challenge. The bear's gonna be a problem. She's gonna be a problem too, but... Okay, I've killed the wolf. She's not too bad. I'm gonna have to go, like, I'm not actually even sure if killing the other mercenaries or champions actually occurred whilst I was doing my own thing off camera, or whether it happened during one of the recordings. So I don't even know. I'm actually kind of curious now to see where I could have killed them. So she's gone. The last hunt of Nisea. Nisea's belt. Lovely. Right. So she's gone. I've cleared the question mark there. Athena, Uruz, and me. It's like another. It's like a side quest I got for some loot. I'll go and collect that because why not? But once again, I'm gonna go off now and start doing some of the side content so that the question marks and stuff, so we can get to the center and get to the fort. So I'll see you then. This time for real, I think. Should be. Hello! Well, I'm saying hello again because I'm recording. It's like an automatic reaction. But hey, so I've gone around and I've cleared all of the question marks except for the one that's where our last champion thingy-majiggy is hiding. But on the way, apparently I completed a quest, and it says Spartan humor. Perhaps it's a part of her journey, perhaps simply because she was feeling violent that day. Cassandra unknowingly completed a job. All that remains was for her to collect her pay. Which is like so true, it's not even funny, because I have no idea where I completed this thing. I have no idea what kind of quest it was. I have no idea. But I have completed it, and probably, well, I wasn't exactly feeling violent, but hey, it's done. So I'm going to collect, there's no need, Cassandra, everyone's dead. So I'm going to go and collect my pay. I have no idea what this quest might have been. It's kind of sad, but there was like no gold question mark thingy, so I'm not concerned that I've missed out on like a really good story quest or anything like that.
War. Let's see what we can find, Icarus.
There's nothing to find, Cassandra. We have wiped everyone out. But yeah, so in clearing all of the question marks, I have actually also like stumbled across another quest item sort of thing, and there's also the gold quest marker thingy, so I'm going to go and do both of those as well, because I think we should, to make sure that we're getting the fullest out of the story. I think this is kind of like a thing that just happens with like whoa. Oh, this is gonna be a problem because I need to be careful killing this thing, because otherwise I'm gonna end up hurting the soldiers and then they will get a hostile and I won't get my payment. It's done. Are you okay? Yeah, you're not going to attack me. Fantastic. I also have to be careful not to press the assassinate button. And press the top
Spying on
button.
these Athenians is no easy task, Spartan. Anything I can do to help?
What's the difference between a dog and an Athenian?
I don't know.
If you kill his master, the dog will bite you. But these Athenians will run like cowards without their leaders. Let's put another dent in their upper ranks.
You want me to kill the Athenian commander?
Yes, his death is the only answer.
Consider yourself lucky. It's already been taken care of.
Sparta owes you a great debt. Take this.
It better be something good. Oh, I'm not going
I
to invite
always
him.
finish what I've started.
There we go. 30% total armor. Oh my god. That is really, really good as an engraving. I could totally use that. Okay, so... there's an Athenian leader that's just over here that's ready to be murderized. Who is it? Let's see if they're useful. And if they're not useful, I'll just murderize them. Kentor, bringer of Hades. You'll find that I'm the bringer of Hades around these parts now. But actually, you know what? I won't bother because the Athenian influence is weakened enough that I don't even need to bother to do that. But I do want to look at the quests that I've unwittingly done. Which one was it? The last riddle. Yeah, no, it was actually part of the Sphinx thing. So I've actually obtained the key without actually doing the quest bit, which is like really, really weird. But now that I've got the key part of it, I might as well go and do the actual quest bit of it, right? Actually, no. This is a part of the Odyssey quest thingies. This is part of the ones that for Atlanta, I think. So I might actually leave it. Oh my god, there's wolves everywhere in these parts. It's actually crazy. Yeah, I know you're there, buddy, but it's easier to take out your friends with a bow. So you'll see that I've changed Cassandra's look, but I haven't actually changed the gear. The gear remains the same. I just have chose the different appearances. I want you to look different. Okay, I might have gotten distracted a lot, and I may or may not have like played for like an hour and a half and then like taken a break before I came back. But that's what happens when I get left to my own devices and have things to do. So I'm gonna actually go and take this quest, see what it is, because it's from Hippocrates. Okay. So the quest marker is just over there. Whilst I was loading in, because I do I do get rid of a lot of the loading screen times because the loading time is actually a little bit longer than I would have liked. So there is a couple of things, one of which is I probably won't be using the camera for the rest of the recordings for the AC Odyssey, mostly because they actually slowed down the game a lot. I think my computer's struggling a fair bit with over all of that stuff, so I'm just gonna leave it. It'll probably be better for you guys in terms of like getting a better quality visual without the cam, so I won't do that. The second thing I was thinking.
When did this happen? Earlier today. I was taking my boy fishing when we heard the screams.
What were they doing out there?
A hunting party, I think.
We must send aid at once. Thank the gods you're here. A hunting party has been attacked outside the city, near the cursed land of Oedipus.
Any survivors?
This man saw dead bodies, but he could still hear screaming.
Okay, they must be saved. I'm not gonna say they should be better hunters, like fuck that.
There are many dangerous beasts out in the wild. If someone is injured, they won't last long.
I need you to go and rescue whoever is still alive, and put an end to the dangerous beast that attacked them.
Sure.
All right, I'll destroy the beast and see if anyone's still in one piece.
If they are, bring them back to me, and I'll do what I can to save them.
Of course you are,
There
Hippocrates.
are a lot of hunting grounds nearby. Where should I look?
They were sighted following animal tracks around Snakehead Rock.
Lovely. What kind of name is that? I mean, if that's the name of like a rock place that I'm going to for a hunting party, I'm not going there. It sounds dangerous. And it sounds like it's got snakes in it.
Do you know what attacked them?
Not for certain. The roar could have been from any number of beasts. Many predators call the wilds of Boetia their home.
Yeah, I noticed. I've been attacked by so many wolves throughout this whole thing. It's not even funny.
How many people will I find out there?
It sounded like only one hunter was left alive, but hunting parties usually contain 3 or 4 people.
Oh, they're probably dead.
I'll go and find the trail.
So we will. Right, track, quest, hunting party. I know we're getting slightly sidetracked and distracted, but like, are you surprised by that? I mean, I always get sidetracked and distracted. He's near Snakehead Rock. What the freaking hell is that? That doesn't help me. The hunter is in Boetia. That's really, really helpful. Thanks. That wasn't it. There's Pontus military camp, and I've cleared that. He's in the coastlands of Oedipus. It has to be like in near around here somewhere, right? Because that's where the forest is, and that's where they would presumably go hunting for wild animals. Anyway, so before I got interrupted by Hippocrates, so the second thought that I was having was that I kind of, honestly, playing through this, I'm starting to get worried that I've screwed something up. That might mean that I'm not going to get a happy ending for Cassandra. Which is...
Thebians. Cowards that surrendered to Xerxes.
Oh wow, Cassandra has anger issues. Like, I'm starting to get worried that I'm not going to get a happy ending. And then I was remembering that this is precisely kind of why, like in some of the longer games, I have looked up spoilery ending sort of things so that I can make sure I don't get a bad ending. Like, because basically once you know how to get a happy ending, you can play towards a happy ending without worrying that you're going to screw up something and then having to play like an 80-hour game again to get a happy ending. But at the same time, I like the surprises and turns that this is taking so far because, okay, so let's be honest, Red Dead Redemption 2, I know the ending to that game. I know all of the betrayals that's going to come. I know how everything's going to work out. Because as great a storytelling as the game is, because it's a sequel to a prequel, because it's, you know, Red Dead Redemption 1, and even though I've never played Red Dead Redemption 1, I've seen Let's Plays, I've seen enough about the game to know exactly how that one ends, and how that one starts, and like what the premises is, which means that I kind of know what's going to happen in Red Dead Redemption 2. So that has actually put a bit of a dampener in the game, in playing the game. And the other thing with Red Dead Redemption 2 is that even though, actually precisely because the story writing is good, you know logically, like the story is going to progress more or less in a logical sort of fashion. And because the characters are really well written, you know how characters are going to react and behave, which means that you have a very good idea as to generally how the story is going to go. Like, it's actually more foreseeable because the game is well written, if that makes any sense at all. So I find that I'm not as excited about Red Dead Redemption 2 as I am about this game. Red Dead Redemption 2, I'll be honest, even when I'm not playing for the Let's Plays, and I'm not playing for the Let's Plays at the moment, I end up playing it a fair bit, not in the multiplayer mode because I don't really like the multiplayer, but in the single player, like I've actually got another save precisely, because I end up like just going around and just hunting for hours, or as long as I can sit down and play. But I'll just go and like do hunting, and I'll just like go and do crazy shit because I think that's the charm of that game, rather than and as beautiful the storyline is, and as much as I love the characters, probably precisely because I love the characters that I don't want to see it come to an end, which is I think where the problem is. We're not finding this hunting party. It's a problem. Where the freaking heck is Snakehead Rock? Why can't I see it? Oh, I've actually strayed off. Maybe it's like out here. Maybe like it's, oh, this is so annoying. Like, cause they don't mark like they don't actually leave a marking for any like stray like the historical sites and stuff you come across. So I'm just gonna have to wander this the countryside until like the unfortunately the cheaty thing of something coming up and saying it's you're near an unmarked quest, and then or like Icarus prompt comes up, then I'll do it. But yeah, so that's kind of one of the reasons why I've slowed down on or haven't played Red Dead Redemption 2 in terms of a Let's Play for a while. Because of the story things, and because I want to finish AC as quickly as possible. I want to finish this one up so that it makes sense for me to like then finish off that. So once I finish AC, I'm going to do a story analysis for it. And I'm already kind of working on like bits and pieces that I want to include into that video. So it's not going to be a perfectly edited like movie sort of video thing. I am going to include bits and pieces of like visuals that helps with the analysis. And I'm working on Papers, Please, which is also not being a very smooth process because there is a distinct, and I'm going to be discussing this a lot, but there's a distinct difference between the intended story or experience meant that the writer or the producer of the game has meant for you to experience, and another for a player to take away from a game. So that's kind of like that difference is going to make things a little bit more questionable in terms of this whole analysis sort of thing. So I'm going to have to take into account what the intended experience was in terms of the developer, and what the actual experience is, and what the law suggests, and the readings that can go into it. So it's going to be challenging and hopefully interesting. But so far, it's mostly been challenging. There has been lots and lots of moments where I'm just lying in bed thinking about how I'm going to put it all together. Most of it will be just like gameplay video in the background whilst I talk over the different points, and where it's relevant, I'll include particular bits of the video to basically highlight certain aspects and stuff like that. So yeah, so that's kind of what I'm working on, and the fact that it has different endings and stuff is also going to make a difference in terms of how that's all going to work out, and to see if there is like what the developer would, or what we would normally call a canon, oh my god, English, Kira, canonical ending, or if there is there is no canonical ending. There is just what you're meant to find, like the differences. So it's going to be a very interesting experience. I have watched a lot of videos that do game analysis and things like that, and I'm going to try very, very hard to make my story analysis bit different and distinctive from those. Where the freaking hell is this rock? Maybe it's just like here. Maybe I've just like wandered too far. Maybe I'm like just hopelessly lost in this cursed fucking land. You know what? That makes sense. It is freaking cursed. This land is cursed for me to be lost and confused. It's like a burnt out town that the vendors raided or something like that. It's quite sad. Oh, finally, you're close to your target. Cool, Chris. Right here, Icarus. Oh, that's the snakehead rock. I see it. I see the snake. Icarus, come on.
Must be what's left of the hunting party.
Right. Oh, thank God. Aimlessly wandering around the countryside definitely worked. Okay, so because the XSplit noise suppression thing has gone to shit, I've ordered new headphones to see if I can somehow deal with that. But I'm also having to record all of the footage and stuff at the moment with all of my windows shut, because I want to keep as much noise out as possible, and also to move my laptop as far away from the mic as possible so that I don't get any of the fan noise from my laptop. So that's another reason why there's no face cam, because it's really, really awkward to try to place everything without noise getting in. And I've done it once for a Dead Cell video, but I'm probably not going to continue it. I already killed it, you nutter!
Thank you. I owe you my life, brave hero.
Find and bring the hunter to Hippocrates. So I have to carry him for 400 meters. Are you kidding me? You know, you're lucky that Cassandra has the blood of, like, the gods. Literally. Well, not literally the gods, but, you know, the ancient civilization thingamajiggy. But anyway, so we're just going to... Oh my god, this is going to take forever. But yeah, so I'm waiting for my new headphones to come. They're Logitech ones, and they're apparently got good mic quality and all of that. But they're from the US, so I'm going to have to wait until I think like 26th of January or something for that to arrive, which is quite annoying. So when that comes, hopefully I'll be able to play with the windows open and not boiling to death in my house. I do have the aircon on at the moment, but it's really, really hot today. So it's like I woke up at 6:30 a.m. or something that's stupid like that, and I was already like sweating. So the aircon pretty much came on straight away. And it doesn't help that despite the heat...
I feel faint. I'm getting
I need to get him back to Hippocrates before he bleeds out all over me.
I am trying. This is as fast as we can run with you on our backs, buddy. Don't die on me. So I've got the aircon on at the moment, but I still have my stupid, stupid cat who refuses to leave my lap. So she thinks it's fine to just drape herself all over me and go to sleep, even though I might be boiling to death. So if I die of like hypothermia, no, it's not hypothermia, it's the other one, I can't remember. But if I die of heat, it's going to be all my cat's fault. There we go, I put him down. Are you happy?
How's the patient?
He'll survive if I treat his injuries.
What do you mean if?
This man is a monster. He's a slave trader who treats people so terribly that they injure themselves just to avoid working for him.
No Hippocratic
If
oath.
I help him, he'll continue to hurt others. But if I choose to do nothing, many will be spared pain and suffering.
You know what? Hippocratic oath came in for a reason. A doctor does not look at the patient's morality or anything. It's what is morally right for the doctor to do is to treat a patient regardless of who or what they may be. That is how the whole thing works. And I see his dilemma. I see the moral dilemma. I think we all do. But hey, what's morally right for a doctor to do is to treat his patient regardless.
It shouldn't matter what this man has done. He deserves to be treated like anyone else. We can't judge others when they're at our mercy.
I know it's my duty to help this man, but if you'd seen some of the injuries I've treated that he's caused, you would understand my doubts. The innocents of the Greek world have suffered enough lately.
What if I free his slaves? If he has no slaves, he can't mistreat them anymore, and you'll be able to treat him without guilt.
Yes, I can save this man, and you can prevent him from hurting others. Our kindness here will show him the error of his ways, show him a different path to walk. You would do this for me?
I offered, apparently.
Of course I'll free the slaves for you.
Thank you, my friend.
Where are the slaves being held?
I remember paying a visit to a camp on the riverbank east of Lake Copais to treat a slave for self-inflicted injuries. I'd try there.
Okay.
Are hunting parties often attacked this close to the city?
It's quite unusual, but with the war raging all around us and the plague consuming everything else, it's no surprise the beasts are becoming more desperate.
Okay, how is the plague connected to the beast? I don't understand that bit, but sure.
If the slaves are in danger, I will need to hurry.
Alright, Trek quest. Free the... Okay, I'm just gonna turn it into daytime because it's getting dark and it's hard to see. Okay. So the camp is in Boetia. Good start. And the east of Lake Copais. Oh, I already cleared it. It's the yeah, I already cleared it. I'm gonna have to clear it again. That's fine. That's a risk I take when I do the question marks before I clear off all the quests and stuff, like before that. But hey, it's fine. Besides, I think this camp was super easy to clear anyway, and I don't even think I even killed everyone in it. I just killed the. No, this camp was not easy to clear. This one was a nightmare. I ended up having to fight everyone. God damn it. Oh well, here we go again. Round 2, boys and girls. And you know who's gonna be the winner? Me. But anyway, I'm going to probably clear the camp and then I will meet you back when we are ready to talk to the slave people. And hopefully there won't be slaves anymore because I would have freed them from their slavery.
I need to talk to her.
Oh, she's the leader. Got it.
I see him.
Okay, so there is actually a few markers here. More than I was expecting. And if I need to free slaves, the problem is I have to kill everyone. Bring the leader to a safe place. Okay. She didn't even talk to me. How am I supposed to know her to, know to bring her to a safe place? That makes no sense. For sure. Well, put her down here. I must put the target on the ground. There we go. On the ground you go.
Thank you for freeing us. That beast Galeos has worked us all to the brink of death. Now I can return home to my family.
Yes, you can. Return to Hippocrates. He better appreciate all of this that we're doing for him. Like, we wouldn't have done any of this if it wasn't for his, puppy dog eyes. And his, I want to be good and nice to people thing. Okay, that's a lie because I decided, well, we decided, me and Cassandra, that we would make the doctor do the right thing as a doctor and not as a, a moral, normal person thingy. I don't know. So I literally brought the work on myself, so I shouldn't complain. But honestly, I have to say, I'm at the moment like about 55 hours into this game. And this game is turning out to be a lot bigger than I was expecting. Now, with Red Dead Redemption 2, I always knew that it was going to be a very long game. Like, I was told that it was 80 hours for the storyline alone, and no one just does a storyline. Everyone gets distracted by everything else. So I'm expecting that to go for like 100 and something episodes, like 100 and something hours, and that's fine. But this I was expecting to be more or less like about 60 hours in terms of the story, and probably about 70, 80 for me to do everything I want to do in the game. But it's turning out to be probably a little bit longer than that, I think, unless like the story abruptly ends, which I hope it doesn't, because so far the story's going pretty well, and so far it's really quite well written, except for like, so far the only really big criticism I've got is just those damn Olympic quests. Like, they did not bode well for me.
I freed the slaves.
I've treated his injuries enough to stabilize him, but he isn't out of danger yet. I don't know if I can bring myself to complete the treatment.
Oh, don't be a nong.
So you're just going to stand here and watch this man die? You need to do what you do best and heal him. It's what the gods put you here to do. Help people, not judge them.
If I do nothing, I'll be no better than him. I'll make sure he recovers.
Good boy.
When he does, be sure to tell him how his life was in our hands.
Only the gods have the power to decide life and death. What I do is insignificant compared to their benevolence.
I've seen you save many from a trip down the Styx.
But look at the plague. For all my knowledge and experience, I could do nothing against it. I have to accept that my reach only goes so far. Thank you for your help, my friend. I must go. I have an appointment with a patient elsewhere.
Oh, good. Like, all of a sudden he's miraculously up and about. Good for him. Hermes is Karukion? I have no idea what that is. But it looks kind of cool, so I want to see what kind of weapon it is. 15%. Ooh, okay. It's a poison thing. I might actually have that as my secondary weapon, because I really don't like this thing. I like spears. So I might go and engrave that and have that as my secondary weapon. That might do. Alright. Because I use so much poison anyway. Let's finally go and assault this fort, shall we? This is going to be a fairly long episode. But I said that this is what we're going to do this episode, and I've done everything but do this in this episode, so I'm now actually going to go and do it. I am hoping to record one more chapter before I get whisked away by my parents on an outing. We're trying to build up my stamina and my energy levels. I feel like I'm one of those, I feel like I'm an RPG character with like an energy bar. And mine is like consistently sitting at like, you know, quarter level at all times. So it's kind of sad. So we're trying to work on building that up a bit, getting a little bit used to moving about and doing things and going out and dealing with the exhaustion that comes afterwards. Oh God, thanks, Cassandra. Whilst I kind of like try to normalize my life and my schedule and everything like that, I'm probably gonna be aiming to do at least 2 videos per day whilst I work on the other things in the background, because I'm going to be treating this YouTube thing for now like a job until I can go back to my actual job, at which point it will once again be like a second job at that point. But until then, I'm going to just work on making sure that I have 2 videos up at all times every single day. That's gonna be my goal. That's gonna be what I work towards. And when I can't achieve that goal, that's usually going to be because I'm having a really, really bad day of being really, really sick. And I say sick, but I'm not actually like sickly. I'm in pain, which is a bit different. But like today, I'm having a great pain day, as in I'm not in that much pain. But there's other days where that's just not the case. So I know we need the target because it's the only thing in this bloody lake that has a question mark on it. So this is probably going to be a big fort thingy to clear out, which is going to be weird because I've already cleared out the fort with the national treasure, and I've cleared out the leader's house, and I've actually killed the leader. This is the second one that they brought up. So that's slightly annoying, but I have to say I'm actually having quite a bit of fun with AC Odyssey at the moment. Even though that I've played so much Death Cells lately that I keep using the right trigger, right button to try to collect loot, which is what it is for Death Cells. And I keep attacking things randomly, but hey, it's fine. Most buttons are similar, it's fine.
Aristeos. Looks like I missed a fight.
What? We missed a fight? Excuse me. Let's just synchronize real quick. Oh wow. That'd be quite pretty. Oh wait, there's two people fighting. A Spartan and an Athenian. Is that what we mean? It means the fight thing. Oh, is he the one that we're supposed to try to kill? So I don't have to clear the fort. The last fight of Aristos. Oh, oops, cutscene. Oh, hello, father.
Pater?
Cassandra, what are you doing here?
I came to kill him.
Nikolaos.
He wouldn't have been a challenge for you. But I'm glad our paths have crossed again.
Have you found yourself, father? Have you redeemed yourselves in the eyes of Sparta?
I never thought I'd see you again. What have you been doing?
You made me realize in Megaris that I lost my honor long ago. There's no way to go back and make it up to you. But I can fulfill my promise to Stentor now.
This is the last place I expected to find you.
I left Stentor with the greatest responsibility a man could carry. I couldn't leave him to face it alone.
How thoughtful.
Killing these champions will weaken the Athenian hold on the
Interesting.
region
I would think
and
I'll
destroy
not
their
have
Oh
any-
dear.
Yep.
Okay, I'm really sorry about that. Basically, I had a video running that I was watching ages ago, and all of a sudden my Xbox decided to restart the video for no reason whatsoever, which is really, really weird. Actually, to prevent that from ever happening, I'm just going to turn the Xbox off. That's really weird. That's never happened before. And I swear I haven't touched any of the buttons because my hand's under the other controller, which is not even connected to the Xbox because it has no batteries. Anyway. You destroy Stentor's morals. That's rather mean. And I think Stentor's doing fine. I think we should be glad that our father has decided to take on some responsibility for once. And, okay, that sounds really mean. And help his stepson like he hasn't been doing with, us, let's be honest.
You came all this way to help Stentor. Good. He needs it.
It's about time I started protecting those I care about.
You're right.
You've changed so much.
This is who I've always been. You just weren't there to see it.
I will never be able to change that. But I can do something now for someone who needs me. There are things Stentor must hear to succeed.
Okay. Go to him.
I wish you'd helped me back in Sparta. But Stentor does need help now, even if he doesn't want to admit it. Stentor is as much your family as I am. You can still be there for him.
I will.
He may hate me, but I'm glad to have met him. In a way.
Goodbye, Cassandra of Sparta.
Wait, is at the end? I mean, where's the happy family reunion? Why can't I go and, be family with Stentor as well? Why don't I get to do that? Can I do that? Can I go and be all, happy family thing? Inheritance assurance. There's more with thingy, but I want to go and finish this. I'm going to return to Stentor. Well, let me track the damn quest, please. Thank you. Alright, I'm gonna go and meet Stentor, and we're going to continue this quest. I'm gonna finish it off, even though it's a long video. Alright, so where the hell is Stentor? Over that way. I'm quite torn about how this is all going, because I do remember, like, when I first started playing this game, that the guide to the happy ending says something about, like, okay, so it was definitely to not kill Nikolaus, which I was, you know, happy to agree to not do. And then it was to do something with Stentor, but I don't remember what it was that I had to do with Stentor. Because, like, I think the happy ending, as everyone kind of considers it to be, is the one where, hopefully, Cassandra and her family is reunited with Alexios and all of that. And I do remember that I was supposed to, you know, not, like, I think at some point, I tried to try not to fight Alexios, which I think I've already done. I'm not sure. But that's kind of all I remember from that, because it was a non-spoilery thing. So they, like, it went into very, very little detail. It literally just said, don't kill Nikolaus and don't kill Stentor, I think. I'm not even sure if that's an option to kill Stentor. But that's all I remember, and I don't want to look it up again because I've done so well to go without spoilers. I don't want to accidentally, like, step into spoiler territory here. Okay, so let's go at our stepbrother. See what's happening. Is our father here?
You're back.
The champions have been dealt with.
You should be dead.
You seem disappointed.
The gods are punishing me.
They're not punishing you. They're helping you. Why do you think I'm here?
The gods must hate me if our paths keep crossing.
From what I've seen, you needed a divine intervention.
I don't have time for this. Sparta must take this region now, while we have the chance.
Let's get this over with.
I couldn't agree more. The sooner I'm rid of you, the better.
Our brother hates us. But then Alexios hates us too, so... we have family problems like crazy. Oh god, this is gonna be interesting. Yes, for Sparta. Why aren't you moving? There we go. I don't want to actually lock on to anyone. Screw that. I never lock on. Where is a champion? Oh, whatever. Oh, there we go. There's one over there. Enemy captain. I'm here for the captains. I don't really care about anyone else. Go Icarus! Distract them. Blind them. Pluck their eyes out. Ooh, that sounds nasty. Okay, maybe not pluck their eyes out, but that's nasty. Is there more around here somewhere? Let's just spread my poison everywhere. Let everyone be poisoned. Wait, there is another champion. I mean, captain, whatever. Same diff, really. The annoying thing is, right now, is that my cat is resting her head on my left hand. So I'm trying very, very hard not to move, like, my hand too much, because my cat is going to be annoyed and will wake up and stuff and move around and be a pain. So this is very, very hard. Ooh! Oh my god, Lacey, if you get Mom killed, Mom's gonna be very, very annoyed. Where is another captain? I need to find a captain to kill. Oh, there's one over there. Oh, nope. We're getting a champion. Oh, she looks
You're destined
tough.
to die at my hands.
And I really like her armor. She kind of looks hot, actually. Lila the Beautiful. Yeah, I see that. I see that. I've got eyes. You are beautiful. And unfortunately, I'm gonna have to kill you. That's how this works. sure how that slowdown skill thing is supposed to work, but it doesn't seem to work very well. I might just get rid of it and like get, you know, Spartan kick or something. Oh, there we go. Hello. Please die, like Lyra the Beautiful. Because, you know what? You're too beautiful for this world, honey. That's just what it is. So through all of that bottom mashing, I haven't managed to dislodge my cat yet. And I'm hoping it stays that way. She's fast asleep and she's actually looking really, really cute. And I feel really, really bad if I like dislodge her and wake her up. So we need to get this fight over and done with. Oh my god, we're actually losing! Holy crap. Okay, this is clearly a fight where Sparta was in the disadvantage. Because we're losing. Which means that we're going to have to work extra hard for this fight. Get shot. Get shot up. I prefer bow and arrow, to be honest. Even though I don't even like shooters. Okay, that last bit did wake up the cat. She's still resting her head on my hand. This is so annoying. Oh my god, Lacey. Mummy does love you a lot, but we're gonna have to leave. Sorry. Okay. I freed my hand. I freed my hand. No, she's now sleeping with her head up. It's fine. It's fine. She's still sleeping. As long as the cat is still sleeping, we're all good. Because when she's like annoyed because I've like woken her up from a nap, she will start meowing and going crazy. And that will definitely start interrupting the recording. Hey, we've killed 41 soldiers and 5 captains. Go us!
Victory is ours!
It is indeed. Thanks to you.
The victory is yours. You led us well today.
My father taught me all I know about commanding an army. Too bad you took him from me, or I might have learned more.
Stop.
Don't you dare tell me what to do. I am in command here.
You needed my help.
By the gods, how are you so arrogant? No wonder my father discarded you.
You know nothing about my family.
I know he threw you off of a cliff and chose me instead.
Oh, he does know that we're
now
related.
who's being arrogant? You were an afterthought. You
Cassandra,
were
no.
second place.
We'll see about that.
What do you mean?
Now that we've driven the Athenians from the field, it's time I dealt with my true enemy.
Stentor,
Your job is done, mercenary. Now I will kill you for what you stole from me in Megaris.
Oh crap. I'm really hoping that the last option is that we don't actually have to fight, because like it's not an option, but hang
why
on.
are you doing this?
Because you marched into Megaris, ruined the fucking war, and murdered my father!
I did what I had to.
And so will I!
But I didn't murder your father.
What could you possibly gain from killing me?
Justice, vengeance, peace! One would be enough, but all 3 is better!
You think vengeance will dull your pain? Trust me, it won't.
Here's the thing. I don't trust you.
Which is fair enough.
You don't have to do this, Stentor.
Oh, but I do. There is nothing you can say to convince me otherwise.
This isn't what Nikolaos would have wanted.
Oh, you fucking know. Traitor.
I am not a traitor.
Oh no, Cassandra,
You
no, we're
betrayed
not going to
Sparta.
kill him.
You betrayed your family. You killed my father and stole my chance at a normal life. You deserve nothing but the cold of my blade buried in your heart.
Uh-oh. I was really hoping it wouldn't come to this. Because I really don't want to kill him. Nikolaus!
Killing each other will not heal the wounds of the past.
Pater,
Hello, Centaur.
Oh, thank
I
God.
thought you were dead.
Not just yet.
She should pay for what she's done.
I did nothing well, I didn't do anything, did I? Because I didn't kill Nikolaus. Like, he would have let me kill him, but I didn't kill him. And I have paid plenty. It is true. Like, I've gone through a lot. We've gone through a fair bit of things to get to where we are. So, yeah. Both of them seems to work. And now I'm really, really worried that I'm making the wrong choice and that I'm not going to get my happy ending. And it's so pissing me off. So I need to not think about that, and I go with what is story-wise the right answer for me. I don't think Cassandra is the type to go for the whole I've been persecuted, so the world owes me this sort of thing. I also don't think that she's the type to be like, I didn't do anything. Like, why are you looking at me? It's all your fault. So I need a third option here, please. Ubisoft, can I get a third option? That's actually like a little bit more like my Cassandra. I did nothing.
How many times do I have to tell you?
Stentor, she owes me nothing.
I don't understand.
You both have a greater role to play. Become the leader I trained you to be. Lead the armies of Sparta and be victorious.
How?
You are an honorable man, a loyal son, and a great warrior. You will be a better commander than I ever was. You can do this.
I will, Father. I will make you proud.
You already have.
Oh, that's kind of sweet. He still hates us.
That could have ended badly. Cassandra, a shadow grows across Sparta. Be cautious when you return.
Mater and I will deal with it.
You found her?
Of course.
Ruling Naxos.
Sounds like her. May the gods watch over you both.
He has sad eyes. Well, we did it. We finished the quest. Doesn't feel that great. I feel like I've still kind of misstepped there. But you know what? That's fine. We'll deal with it, the fallout, if it comes. And I may or may not have to like do a rush playthrough on like easiest difficulty to see my happy ending. But it's fine. But anyway, so we're going to go, that's it for this chapter. Next chapter we're going to do this quest for Hippocrates, and then continue the main quest with Myrrine and see what she has in store for us. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this chapter. I hope you'll come back for more. But most of all, as always, I hope you have a lovely, lovely day. Mwah!